Mabalbalino National High School is a precious gem in the western part of San Carlos City. The radiance of this gem emanates in the affirmative educational culture of the school personnel appropriately concocted with the support of the stakeholders. The teaching personnel's earnest commitment to pursue DepEd vision, mission, and the core values paved the way to the outpouring of their inert passion, dedication, hard work, wisdom, and skills amidst the pandemonium that illuminates the learner's avenues towards better learning and better new normal. Altogether battles the dreaded COVID-19 that alters the normalcy in the educational setup, never deterred but challenged to keep the fire burning in pursuing sulong edukalidad and the continuity of education no matter what, para sa bata, para sa bayan. The presentation of the best practices you bear witness today navigates on the brighter effects of the dreaded COVID-19 on Mabalbalino National High School. The school, in its optimistic view on COVID-19, is not disastrous at all, but enlivens the spirit of bayanihan, productivity, resiliency, and concern for others. All are infected with COVID, a type of disease which never dreaded but worth emulating. The COVID that hits Mabalbalino National High School community stands for commitment, opportunities, value-oriented, innovations, and driven goals. Mabalbalino National High School commits itself to producing Filipino learners equipped with values and competencies in their full potentials and partakers in building the nation. To do this, school personnel strictly observe and comply with the following: provision of weekly home learning plans to ensure parents and learners guidance and reference on the SLM's activities. Individual learning monitoring plan to monitor the progress of the learners who are recipients of learning interventions. MELCS mapping to secure learners' mastery of the most essential learning competencies. Preparation of checklist on the reproduction and retrieval of SLM's worksheets, activity sheets to ensure sufficient number and safekeeping. Regular provision of summative assessments to check learners' mastery on MELCS. Securing learners' profile for learning adjustment and the provision of feedbacking mechanisms. Evaluation of learners' portfolios and performance tasks using appropriate rubrics. Regular checking of class records, student portfolios, and rubrics to ensure reliability and veracity of scores. Mabalbalino National High School sees opportunities amidst the crisis. Hefty teachers' trainings or webinars. Increase stakeholders' participation and donations. Augmented ICT equipment. Secured strong internet connectivity. And improved school facility. Mabalbalino National High School maintains value-orientedness anchored on the department's core values. First, makakalikasan. Grade 10 Araling Palipunan students planting 100 seedlings to service areas of the school. Maintenance of gulayan at halamanan sa paaralan at tahanan. Second, makatao. Implementation and observance of IATF minimum public health protocols. And observance of rest after hard work. Mabalbalino National High School crafts innovations to support the basic education learning continuity plan of the Department of Education. A total of 15 submitted innovation proposals and 8 more pending innovations to address the pressing learners' demand for community-based instruction and greater stakeholders' participation. First, Project Mo. Math on Wheels is a mobile tutorial sessions in mathematics geared toward addressing the issues and concerns of learners in the aforesaid discipline. Next, Math on Video Instruction Exemplar or Project Video. is a compilation of short video lesson instructions originally created by the teacher proponent to help students ease their difficulties in Mathematics 9 lessons. Third, Project COVID, Compendium of Operational Video Instruction on Distance Learning, is a compilation of more than 100 authentic Mapalbalino National High School teachers' video instructions which are aligned with the most essential learning competencies intended to augment the primary learning materials in this period of COVID-19 pandemic. Fourth, Capacitating Educators with Relevant Issuances or Project Series is geared toward capacitating Mabalbalino National High School teachers with DepEd issuances and pertinent laws which are essential in their professional growth and pedagogy. Its conduct consists of lectures, discussions, assessments, and application. Project BREAD, or Busting Reading Difficulties, is designed to help learners with reading difficulties, struggling readers, and non-readers by reaching them out in their localities or through home visitation to provide instruction appropriate to their identified learning difficulties. Next, intensifying the support and involvement of parents on modular distance learning or Project ISIP MDL is an initiative to strengthen the participation of parents in the new system of education. Parents play a vital role in modular distance learning as learning facilitators. Next, junior and senior high school students QR-coded attendance with SMS advisory to parents. Is designed for MNHS teachers to lessen their difficulties on individual generation of parents and students' pertinent information during the distribution and retrieval of the printed self-learning modules. It is also geared towards minimizing the physical contact among the teachers, parents, and the students, targeting an orderly and fast contact tracing. Project Issue, or Intensifying Social Studies Undertakings for Empowerment, is a learning intervention in grade 10 Araling Panlipunan learners which addresses the issues and concerns of parents and learners generated from the feedback after they have undergone the first two sets of SLMs. Next, Project GRAPT, or Group Research Amidst the Pandemic. It is a community-based instruction to ease the conduct of research in today's new normal education among grade 12 learners of MNHS. Project USAP, or Umuunawa sa Anumang Pinagdadaanan, is an initiative to provide online electronic venue where learners can air or share their struggles or difficult experiences that threatens their health, their well-being, and hamper the process of learning, especially in these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic. Next, Give a Light Project is an initiative to reach out learners who are still living in houses without electricity. It is geared towards providing solar-powered lamps to learners to ease their struggle in studying at night using kerosene lamps, especially during this time of the pandemic. Project GIFT, Grant of Incentives to Foster Ties and Support, is designed to provide incentives to parents or household members who render custodial learning assistance or instruction to learners of Mabalbalino National High School during this time of the pandemic. It is geared toward fostering ties and support, knowing that they battled immense responsibility and challenges in educating their children until COVID-19 pandemic comes to an end. Project Entel City, or Enhanced Technology Learning Through Community Teaching, is a community-based teaching designed to address the problems and challenges encountered by the teachers and the students in computer system servicing as an essential hands-on activity for grade 11 and grade 12 TVL learners during these days of pandemic. Project I*F, or Interventions for Students at Risk of Failing, is a community-based remedial instruction which gears toward helping learners with learning deficiencies, difficulties, and at risk of failing in English, Araling Panlipunan, and Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao. Project HGP or Home Gulayan program is designed to promote food security in school and communities through self-help food production activities and value orientation among learners, teachers, and parents in appreciation of agriculture as a life support system. Project Space, a students' partnership for advancement of creative education, is designed to address some problems pertaining to the poor academic performance of students in science. Other innovations, a school-based press conference, virtual languages festival, mnemonics exit cards, online checking of attendance, ad hoc community learning facilitators, Kantabore, gulay ko para sa papel, ballpen at internet load mo. Mabalbalino National High School soars high to achieve its driven goals. Secure active stakeholders' participation. Dissemination of updated information. Provision of capacity building for teachers and learning facilitators. And professional development through Slack and in-service training. Altogether, Mabalbalino National High School stands firm during this time of the pandemic, never quitting but pursuing to its noblest task. God bless everyone and mabuhay!